This is day 8. It's looking very good. Now we can see the shape of the windows and the trees. So we'll continue doing that, and then you'll see we'll move on to the actual dress and the rest of the curtain. So looking good so far, but I do have to rethink the 6-week period. This has taken me 8 days, which means that will probably take me about another 8, and then I've got the other sides. Yeah, and then there's still like the middle piece. So 6 weeks I think has been ambitious, but for the next 2 weeks at least I'll be on leave, so I can spend a little bit more time on trying to get it finished. So we'll still benchmark it on the 6th, and then we'll see how far it goes. Happy weekend. So we are on day 9. I am hoping that we should be able to complete that white strip, and then once that is done, we're like a third of the way, and then I'll move on to this dress. I am actually quite excited to see how this dress on the floor is going to end up looking, and then the exciting part is obviously the other side, which is the piano. So lots of excitement still ahead. I do like how the window frame has come out with the trees, and then you can see the actual branches and the different colors in the trees. It's very nice. Yeah, a little bit skew again, but when you're looking at it, you know, and you aren't a diamond painter, it looks cool. So yeah, super excited to see. Finished the part of the heater that's under the tree there, and then we started on the bottom section. It was a bit of a challenge today, purely because keeping it up on the stand was an issue with the diamonds on the top. We tried to do a concoction, but it didn't really work, so the easiest thing to do was to lie it flat onto the LED board. So that's what we did, and then taking the plastic off was also a bit of a challenge. We wanted to only do that first top section that's in white, this one over here, and started with this one purely because, as we know, the skewness has also been challenging. So managed to complete this line as well as the heater, so that all looks really cool. And yeah, so the next week what we are going to be focusing on is getting this section done, and then yeah, we've still got that section to do, and then that part that still needs to be rolled out. So you can see we started on the dress today. The colors aren't popping yet, but I think once we move on to this section tomorrow, I'm sure maybe we'll see the definition of the dress. So we'll see. Right, that's all folks. Have a good evening.